But look at this weather, guys. Let's go. You coming? You gotta get some more clothes on. So, here you go, camera lady. I'm gonna carry the anchor, unless you want to carry it.
All these other YouTube channels you watch, guys, get to enjoy actual spring weather, and they get to be outside and they're planting things, and well, we don't get that here.
I told Jenny it's not even it's almost April. We got like a few more days.
It's not acceptable.
But just because it's spring doesn't mean there's no snow. We're in northern Michigan. So anyway.
If you go anywhere else in Michigan, though, there's no snow.
That's true. The UP has snow. Anywhere close to us or south. We're like the lucky little group.
You see all this, guys? I'm no longer okay with the snow. I was okay with it for a while, but I just want to be outside and doing things now. Frozen sap. How pretty it looks, though.
Give me a lot of syrup.
As long as you don't spill it.
True. Can't argue with you there. I am officially a syrup spiller.
The last two batches, the last batch you did the very last batch of last year, and the first batch of this year, you've spilt. You're 2 for 2.
I'll never forget it. My wife will bring it up every day that I'm doing syrup for all eternity.
I should have filmed both of them, then it would be better.
There'd be no audio. There'd be lots of beeps and lots of yelling. I know you guys think I'm perfect. I know you guys have put me on a pedestal and stuff, but I am. I do let the occasional 4-letter word sneak out.
Uh-huh. The occasional.
Looking pretty good, isn't it? Getting really dark already. Buckets are freezing while they're sitting here.
It's because it's 20 degrees out in late March.
Two or three more buckets in the woods. 2 or 3 more. I don't remember which ones. 2 in front of the cabin. Got a lot of syrup, a lot of sap. 32 so far. So we'll have another 150 gallons of sap. So we'll get another 3 to 4 gallons of syrup. So lots of syrup, guys.
We're gonna
Let's get some tools out.
get some of this trim. You guys remember that, right? When I found all this trim?
You tell them about it while I go set some stuff up.
I found all this trim on Facebook this past summer or the summer before?
This summer.
This summer, I found all this trim for $100. Look at it all. All of that's trim. So we're gonna get it out and work on some trim in the cabin. It's my birthday gift. It's my birthday wish I want from Jay. I don't think that's asking for too much, is it? I'm not asking for diamond rings or fancy things. I just want trim done in the cabin.
Chance of you getting a diamond ring than there is this trim getting done.
That's all I want for my birthday.
I'll just buy the diamond ring.
I don't want a diamond ring.
Anybody want to donate to Jenny's diamond ring fund so I don't have to do any more trim?
I just want trim. I don't think I'm asking for anything insane. It's been 5 years.
So guys, this is the perfect time to talk to you about today's sponsor, Wolfbox. They sent us their portable jump starter box. It's the Megavolt 24. Sometimes our vehicle batteries fail us. Last thing we want to do is get stranded with a dead battery. Sometimes we carry jumper cables, that's fine and dandy, but there's not always someone there to help you. This jump starter from Wolfbox has 4,000 amps of power. It's perfect for jump starting all of your vehicles, cars, trucks, side-by-sides, ATVs, and tractors. For added safety and functionality, the Wolfbox jump starter box also has a built-in flashlight with bright mode, distress mode, and SOS. Alright guys, that worked like a charm. So the Wolfbox jump starter box has an 88 watt-hour battery. You can use it to jump vehicles of all sizes. Keep it in your vehicle, cars, trucks. You can even keep it in your boat if you'd like. You can easily charge it with a PD 65 watt plug. With a single charge, you could jump a vehicle dozens of times. You can even use it as a small battery pack to charge your small devices, or keep it in your vehicle to help out a friend or a random stranger in need. So guys, I'll be pretty impressed if the Wolfbox jump starter box can start the tractor. I think this engine and tractor is a little bigger than what this is built for, but let's try it out. The tractor's been sitting here all winter since December and hasn't been started or used at all, as you can tell because it's buried in the snow. And this battery is always dead. Every single time I've had to start this tractor, I've had to use a vehicle to jump it. So what do you think? Think it'll do it?
I don't know.
What do you think? Think it'll go?
I don't know. Will it?
Woohoo! I think everybody should have one of these. This will save people a lot of headaches, that's for sure. Pretty impressive stuff. Probably should have got us one of those way earlier, huh? You know, we always like to struggle for a bit, but that's no reason we should continue to struggle, right?
Right.
Or anyone else should. So guys, I'm really impressed with the Wolfbox Jump Start Pack. It has 93% left, and we jumped pretty much every vehicle here on the property this spring. I've been struggling with that tractor the last few years, so I'm really excited to have a nice, easy, convenient way to jump start it when needed. Check out the links in the description box below. There's an Amazon link there. Great deals on the Wolfbox Jump Start Pack. The Wolfbox Jump Start Pack is the perfect tool to keep around your homestead or at your property or keep it in your vehicle for an emergency. You never know the next time you're going to need it. Somebody cold? Somebody cold. Somebody who wanted to come outside in the freezing cold.
Gotta do stuff. Can't just sit around and do nothing.
Why?
Because.
Why?
This is the perfect time to do the trim.
Why?
Because otherwise you tell me we can't because there's stuff to do outside.
Why?
Because you don't want to. You like to find reasons we can't do something.
I think I put the tape measure, pencil, builder square, all that stuff on the counter there. So
Okay.
go find that if you can, and I'll start looking for trim. Check the maple syrup. Alright guys, the lighting's not great up here. So we have this trim. I think Barry told me what this was called. Someone told me what this is called. It's almost like crown molding, but it has this lip. It's hard to tell because I can't move around well. It has this lip at the top. Well, this is kind of like crown molding. I don't know the proper name for it, even though I was told what it was before. I mean, I'm talking like a year or two ago.
So tell us now.
It's got like a smaller end on one end. There, you can kind of see it better there. And it's got this channel jigged out of it. So it's kind of like a Nike swoosh, I guess. Or a apostrophe or comma, whatever. But it's got this ledge on it.
Oops, sorry.
So we're using this at the ceiling because we have a straight flat chunk here. There's 3 boards wide of flat against the roof, you know, at the very peak. And then like a 40-degree angle roof. Because we have like a 10-12 pitch. It's like a 9 to 10-12 pitch. So we're just making things work. If I were to recommend anything, I would say, you know, this is cool what we're doing where we get stuff for cheap and put things together, but it causes a lot of complications. So a lot of people who are not carpenters or finished carpenters or rough carpenters or whatever, it would make life a lot easier if you just bought traditional stuff. Like most people would just buy like 1x3 trim wood and just do like regular squares around the window frames and up at the corners. Everything would be square at that point. So us doing it this way, you know, complicates things a little bit, and then we just got to find the right stuff. But anyway, so that'd be my tip for the day. You know, this is great, and we saved a lot of money doing it this way, but it's making it take forever and making it difficult. So anyway, let's try to put some trim up here and see what we can come up with.
You need to hold it. Are you looking for the right?
No, I'm trying to debate whether to use the long ones first or use the... Sucks, but at least it's held in, you know, nice and tight.
At least you can't see the insulation anymore.
What? What?
At least you can't see the insulation anymore.
It's just not a 1-inch gap between all the boards.
Yeah, I'd rather see staples.
So are we done?
No.
So we got this one board up?
No.
Does that mean we're done?
No.
Wipe it off.
You guys should see how awful the front of this loft looks. How terrible we were.
I watched that video.
Groove and how terrible.
Jenny gets up here and instead of saying thanks for doing this, I say, look how terrible this is.
I'm saying we both did a bad job. Yeah.
Wow. Like, that's
we're
exactly
bad.
why we started up here, was because I'd never done pine tongue and groove. And look at this. Show it to him.
It's awful.
I'll show it to him. Look. There's a gap.
Okay.
Gap, spray foam. But look. Blah. Blah. Like, I had no angle at all. Like, we're going to have to put like a 2-inch piece of trim here.
You have to cut pine tongue and groove on that same angle and put it in there and just redo it. Rip it down. Redo it.
We're not doing that. That's why we started up here. Go back and watch that video. It's exactly what I said. So, anyway, let's get some of this trim done.
It looks good.
Yeah.
And then I'll poly it so it's shiny like the rest.
Yeah, like you said, wipe it off, clean it.
Yeah.
It's definitely like maple or something rather than pine, but it gives it a little contrast.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that one's kind of gray, but...
That's all right. I'll wipe it and then it will look okay. It's a rustic
Everything's
cabin.
like that. All the trim is different.
Goodbye, wall stud. You've been a part of my life for 2 years now. Looks like a professional did it.
Oh. Looks like a professional did it. Keep a straight face when you say that. Oh my goodness, honey. It's so full of crap.
You're a professional. Dad thinks I'm full of crap, Scout. You don't appreciate my humor?
I hope you guys heard that.
You don't appreciate my humor? I think you're a professional.
Did you guys hear that? Hold on. Did you guys hear that? Why does my hair look so ridiculous? Did you guys hear that? I hope you did. Jenny. What did you even say? Looks like it.
It looks like a professional did it.
Yeah. I guess that's how I know she loves me, because she'll lie to me for my own good. Looks like a professional did it.
It's getting a little bit done for me, guys.
A little at a time. 5 more years, we'll finish it.
No, we're gonna get it.
Just a little. You gotta work just enough on it, just to get her happy, and then
I want more of the big gaps closed up.
All right, we're gonna chill out for the night, I think.
Have some maple bacon burgers.
Yeah, maybe we'll show you a little bit of that. Jen made some good. Did you make all-in burgers or just put seasoning in them?
Just put seasoning.
Check out the little bit we got done today. We'll show it to you tomorrow because we didn't get much done today. Got something done. Better than nothing. Mm-hmm. So we'll get the 8-foot ladder out and I'll try to get this stuff right here done so it looks nice. I didn't sign up for this, guys. I didn't do it. Maple season's supposed to be nice and warm and sunny.
Not warm, but at least like 40s and 50s. Like
Supposed to
20s
be
at night. But...
supposed to be 20 degrees warmer. I want to show you why I'm being whiny.
I'm being whiny right now too. It takes a lot to make.
You come out, Scooter? Come out, Scooter? Come on. You staying in here, T?
What's that?
You go potty? You can come out a little bit. Me and Scooter will hang out. So, guys, I've been boiling sap since batch number 2 since yesterday at noon, and it's 7 o'clock the next day. I have not been on top of it quite as much because I'm doing other stuff, but Jen and I were doing trim, and so I probably operating at 50%. What's going on here? My burgers are burning. Ah! Some Colby Jack and some bacon. Here's why it's cold out. Oh, come on. I must have shook it too. My drink was frozen on top. I went to take a drink. It's probably because it's by the grill here. I went to take a drink earlier of my soda and nothing came out. Like I went like this and it just stayed in the cup. That's not the only reason. Come check this out. Oh, chilly, chilly. It is a couple days away from being April here, guys. I don't know what day it is. At least the wind's dying down. All this sap collected the last couple days in the buckets while it was warmer, and now I'm boiling it today. We got a good boil going. Here's the other reason. Look. All my buckets are freezing while I'm trying to get the sap in the boiler as fast as possible. I wanted to break this into 2 batches, but yeah, I just don't have time to like let it burn down and then go. So it's gonna be a little bit darker sap, but the darker syrup, the darker syrups got a lot more flavor. I've also been using a little bit of our leftover wood for the cabin. It's harder, it lasts longer, a little, you know, it's nice and hot, so I can go inside for like half hour, let it boil and die down, half hour, 45 minutes. That way I don't have to feed that basswood and poplar. I have to feed in there like every 15 minutes, like literally. You could almost throw another log on there every 5 minutes, like 1 log every 5 minutes. My burgers are probably over here burning to crisp. Oh.
Yum. Maple bacon burgers.
Morning, everybody. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It was 9 or 10 degrees last night. Water didn't freeze in the cabin. Surprise, surprise. Pretty happy about that. I had a little shop light underneath it to keep it from freezing. But sun's shining today. We need it. We need to recharge our solar banks for the cabin's fine. We need to recharge all our power stations that we're using out here for syrup. Syrup is almost done. Batch number 2. Both batches have been about 150 gallons. Getting really close to syrup here. I'm tapping more trees last year, this year, than I ever have, you know, before. So these batches are bigger. So I'm getting a lot darker syrup because I'm boiling it for 150 gallons worth rather than 70 gallons worth or 100 gallons. So what that does is darken the sugars in it, I guess. So normally earlier the season it's lighter too, but it wasn't light the first batch. It was pretty dark too, but like I said, I've been, instead of breaking it into 2 batches each, you know, 75 gallons, so 2 separate batches, I'm just doing 150. So we got, let's see, there it is. Both are right around 145 to 150 gallons. So, and I got almost 4 gallons, got 3.5 gallons out of the first batch. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have that here too. I'm not gonna finish this in the cabin, I don't think. I'm gonna try to finish it out here on a turkey fryer, I guess. Because I made a mess in the cabin twice now and it's not fun to clean up. But I want to test with my hydrometer how thick this is out here. So let's test it. So guys, I don't want to stoke the fire up quite yet because I want this to be kind of like a slow roll. But here's my hydrometer. I'll try to have Jen put a link to this. As far as I could tell, I mean, it's an Amazon purchase, but I had people on Facebook pages and Amazon reviews gave it good reviews, and I've used it for 2 years now, and I haven't had my syrup crystallize since I bought this. I used to boil it to 219, which worked pretty good the first few years, but I would get a little bit of crystallization or sugar crystals on the jars. Sometimes. So I went over to the hydrometer. I think this is only like a $20, $30 tool, so it's worth having. So let's this is just the canister that comes in, and here's the hydrometer itself. This measures the density of the syrup. You can measure it cold at 60 degrees, or you can measure it warm at 211. This has got to be, you know, it's boiling, so it's around 212, and then by the time you put it in the hydrometer, it cools off a little bit. So I'm gonna test it here. I'm gonna ladle a little bit into here, pour it out, see what we get. I'm gonna warm up my metal, my little canister, whatever this is called. Warm it up because it's cold. So it's not done yet. It's sunk really fast. So this needs a little bit of boiling still. I'm gonna throw one more pack of wood in here, I guess. And then we'll finish it off. I finished off the other one. I don't know if I showed much of finishing it off. I think I just showed bottling it, but we'll see. So I'm not going to keep boring you guys. Not boring you guys. I know a lot of you guys enjoy hanging out with us doing this, but it's not a real popular thing that people like to watch, I guess. So I'll go into it a little bit, hang out with us, enjoy it, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. It's beautiful out. I mean, it's getting a little windy, but it's a little chilly still. But it's supposed to be close to 40 today. It was a high of like 20 yesterday. It was brutally cold and windy out yesterday. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. Let's finish up this batch real quick. Day 2. Pecking away at trim.
He's so happy.
Little at a time. Let's go.
He's going to take as many days as he can. If possible.
It's such an overwhelming job that we're going to do it one piece at a time. And then in 2 years, it will all be done. One piece at a time. So there's been a hole up here for a few weeks.
For a few weeks. For 2 years since the bedroom and bathroom were built.
There's been a hole up above the bath. I just wanted to test to make sure that the fan we installed worked good. So we're
2 years
gonna
of testing.
Finally fill this hole and do some trim around the door. Do a little at a time. That's all we could do. So let's go. Let's measure. What was I gonna measure other than this piece?
That top piece by the door, maybe?
Yes, that too. So this is.
It is almost my birthday. It's technically my birthday week now, so. Not really t-shirt weather, young man.
What do you think? Think it'll work? It's all warped, of course.
Looks good. Look what he did.
No.
Good job. See? It looks like a professional did it.
A little at a time. That angle.
Look at that.
Never.
It's like a proper
I
door
didn't
now.
even
Can you walk through the
look
door
at it.
still?
Yeah. This doorway is only 28 inches wide.
Jason can't get any wider.
Yeah. I am not a small guy.
This piece of trim up. And then Jay did that piece. And then the same on the side. Getting a little bit done at a time. I gotta get him to get the ladder in so we can get these gaps right here done.